I want you to meet an interesting scientist that's helping New Mexico a lot. We're here on Veterans Day in Albuquerque, Armistice Day, and here he is.
Hi, I'm Michael Ketterer. I'm an associate member of Veterans for Peace, and I'm a retired chemist. I did most of my work at Northern Arizona University in Flagstaff, and I want to tell you a little bit about what we have here. So we've got a U-Haul truck, and I came here yesterday from Flagstaff with the truck, and in the back is a trailer, which is basically a chemistry laboratory on wheels with preparation equipment.
You guys stop by. We gotta
You
get
want to
together.
pause first? So here we have all the supplies to prepare samples, heating things in a furnace. Here's a balance. Everything starts with weighing in a laboratory. This is actually a pizza oven, which serves very well for laboratory heating. We can put the samples in there. The overall purpose of this, I should start with the following. The overall purpose of this device is to test water, air, soil, environmental media for contaminants that are really related to RECA, the Radiation Exposure and Compensation Act. Uranium and plutonium are two of the things that this equipment can test. The device that's inside is called an inductively coupled plasma mass spectrometer. Let's step inside and see that, and then I'll explain the rest of it.
Okay, you guys, have a good movie.
Bye.
And here, up in the front part of the trailer, is the showpiece instrument. It's the mass spectrometer. You introduce liquid samples. They're pumped into an aerosol-making device called a nebulizer, and then you vaporize all of that liquid droplets and put it in a plasma, argon gas plasma, and then that's extracted and goes into a mass spectrometer, which basically separates those vaporized atoms according to mass. I'm glossing over a lot of this, but it's well-known technology, and here's actually my paper from a while ago on this topic. But that's the mass spectrometer, and we've installed it into this trailer. Ordinarily, this is on a lab bench. It uses argon gas, so there's a bay down here where we can put 2 argon tanks. That one's empty right now, but the weight is balanced on the trailer. Here's a laptop computer that runs it. Obviously, this was an RV camper. This had a working shower and sink and so on. This is going to be turned into a emergency safety shower and an eye wash for laboratory use in emergency situations. And back here we have what's probably going to be mainly a storage bay. Oh, by the way, there's a freezer and so on. These are various items that we need. This says first aid supplies, and there's just stuff in here, small spare parts, tools, and then there's larger spare parts in here. Actually, a couple weeks ago, I had to change a circuit board in there, and I had the spare parts, but if it fries again, that's the end of it for now. Come on inside.
So you put this together with some of your compadres or what? And you did this on your own?
So Damasio Lopez and John Wilkes were 2 of the people that I first approached and brainstormed this with. Art Ratcliffe, Veterans for Peace member from New Mexico, stepped forward, offered to donate the trailer. He took it to Flagstaff. We started working on it, and then I got assistance from 2 other VFP members, Brian Wilcox from Texas and Ian Zabarte from Nevada. And both Brian and Ian came to Flagstaff, helped me do some of the construction. If you look over here, we can run this probably for about 20 hours with the supplies we have on board. These generators will power all the electrical items for it. And the rest of the trailer has been outfitted for essentially to contain this laboratory, the chemistry supplies, and so on.
So you've done this on your own with help from citizens.
Yep.
To find out what is really going on with radiation in New Mexico and across the nation, huh?
Yes. The idea here is that this unit is going to really focus on RECA, helping people who live in what should be RECA included areas of the U.S., and I interpret that as being a lot of places that are not currently included. But to me, it's all based on what contaminants are present and where they're from. So if we're able to find Nevada fallout in parts of the United States, that should be a no-brainer that that's a RECA thing. Just like the Trinity fallout says New Mexico ought to be part of RECA. To me, it's objective, and it comes from the test results that are produced by an instrument like that. It's not really a political matter. You know, there's many different examples. Probably the most egregious one to me is Southern Ohio, near the former Portsmouth Gaseous Diffusion Plant outside of Piketon, Ohio. They need this technology so badly, and I'm so committed to that. And I feel so strongly that they need to be in RECA. That I put my money where my mouth is. Come over this way. If you look in here. That's the next one we're putting together.
What is this?
That's an identical ICP-MS. And I'm going to assemble over the next few months all the bits and pieces that we need to clone this. It'll probably be a laboratory that's in a fixed location, like a shop or a garage or something like that, because all the work that they need is concentrated in 2 counties. There's more than enough to keep this instrument busy full time with all the environmental samples from those areas in Pike and Scioto County in southern Ohio, and probably other counties like Ross.
Thank you.
But there's many sites all over America that really need this. Like, I've recently got into contact with folks from Canyon City, Colorado, and this unit that's in this trailer under its test development last week, it's produced real data on water samples. I was able to tell them these are less than 10 micrograms per liter. That's good news, you know, and it is good news. That's what I tell people, because my opinions are guided by what do the data say.
Yeah.
I look forward to working with you guys.
Cool. Thank you so much for everything
Thank
you're
you.
doing
Alrighty.
for
see you
people.
around. Paul,
Yes.
we need to play some songs together.
Yeah, all right.
I need to send you some of my stuff.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah,
And
not
and
that
we'll
I recorded any of it.
we'll go down to Carrizozo together.
We will have
and
a
do
we
some
will
testing.
have a barbacoa.
All right.
With this in tow.
Cool. Thank you so much.
Invite your alien watching
Yeah,
friends.
yeah.
All right. Take
All
care,
right,
man.
Dr. Ketterer,
Take care.
our scientist friend.